Greetings, citizens, and welcome to another episode of Marz versus Venus. I am your host with the most, What's in Store with T. Moore, and boy, do we have a doozy of a show for you today. Fantastic show topics, awesome questions, and a phenomenal cast of characters. The co-hosts, let's start the introduction, shall we?
Natasha.
Mike, voice of truth.
Mike's the new guy, the voice of truth, I tell you. He's bringing that fire to the panel today. Natasha is going to hit us off with some kinky questions of the day.
So, when is a good time to bring into, like if you're dating, when's a good time to bring up any like weird fetishes that you have, or when is it okay to have that conversation about a fetish?
It'll start off by who you're dealing with to begin with. You got to kind of fill them out because you may say the wrong stuff and they'll be like, jet out. Because I know some things I've been asked to do it and made me run out. I got to go. because you just went right over top of my limit or whatever.
Right.
But it depends on the personality. I mean, I don't think there's ever some right time because I don't think anybody's ever really truly going to open up and tell you everything about themselves. Because once they tell you everything, what is there left to discover? So, I mean, some of them people go to the grave with their fetishes.
That's true. I want to know the first day. I want to know why we date. I want to know when we get. What is some things that you like to do? What are some things that you won't do? Let me know off top. Just let me know who I'm dealing with. You don't throw it on me 10 months later or 10 years later like, oh, I like it. Let me know who I'm dealing with from the jump, off top. You know, and you man enough to accept it, or just be like, that don't really float my boat. You know, what was the second part of it?
Is there any fetishes that are a deal breaker for you?
Yes. You're not pee-peeing or boo-booing on me. And I'm not doing it on you either. I can't do it, I won't do it. Let's see, pee-pee, boo-boo. I'm not sucking no toes. I'm not sucking no toes. And you can have all the toys you want, but you're not penetrating any toys on me. No toy action will be used on me.
And the only whippings I ever took was from my dad. Whoa, time out. I got, slow the road now. You can't be beating on me.
Yeah, that's true. No stitchical whoopings, no catch you out the shower way. None of that. Not at all. What you got?
I'm not into any bodily fluids that are not normal fluids that are involved in the actual interaction that you normally have. When it comes to like, because I know, some people into the whole vomit and the whole and I'm not into that whole like spit in my face type thing, because I've watched some porn, let me tell you, and I'm like, what? And they like to be treated like a dog, you know what I mean? Like literally will spit, and I'm like, yeah. And that whole like spit in your mouth thing, no, that's
kind of far.
I'm like, who does that?
No. What if somebody asks you to choke them? Like, what if somebody asks you to like just choke him, and you choke him as hard as you can? They say it ain't hard enough. They want
asphyxiation
you to,
is their thing, huh?
What if they into like the extreme type of porn? They want to feel pain.
That's
sometimes you got to know about it. Let me say, that's like, why did it be like that? I'm like, I got carried away. I'm sorry, I forgot to feeling good. You can't stop. You know what I'm saying? But
I had somebody. We were, having the full floor play thing, and I'm giving oral, and he's like, bite it, be mean, aggressive. I'm like, what? Whoa! I feel like I'm assaulting you, so I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
And he's like, but that's how I like it. And I'm like, that's not cool with me at all. Like, who does that? Who find you have children issues? Like, you have issues from back when you were a kid. Yeah. We need to get this together.
I don't even know if childhood covers that word.
That's kind of deep.
It was. I never talked to him again.
He must have had some type of surgery, but had to steel plate in his or something.
Right?
No man.
I thought that was like the most sensitive part, honey, guys.
Accidentally fill a tooth. You be like,
yeah, like
I get choked out.
That's what I thought. oh no, this one was like seriously like grind the molars. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
that's
I had a female that asked
He
me
must
to
be
do that.
paralyzed from the waist down then, because that guy, paralyzed from the waist down had to be, because no man in their right mind is going to tell you the kibbles and bits and nibbles and none of that.
That's
None
what
at all.
I thought. I was like, yeah, I'm not
I
comfortable
know.
with this.
You always with women, you always say they're tender, and be gentle with them. And I dated a girl, and she was like, "Oh, I want you to buy it. You want it?" I was like,
Woo.
"I didn't come here for a meal. You know what I'm saying? I came here to do what I got to do."
You decided to come here for a minute.
Man.
Okay, we just going to dive right into the show questions like we do. Here we go. Name something somebody always got $5 on. You come over their house, they come over your house, you kick it in with the crowd. Somebody always got $5 on what?
A bottle.
Pizza.
Some extracurricular recreational drugs.
This is true. This is true. Some of the up and smoke tour.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
True indeed.
And there's sometimes too they come out, it's something like extravagant and more expensive, and all they bring it out is $5.
That's true.
Oh look, man, I got
This
my
all I
$5.
got.
I got my $5.
And it always be that one that always wants to have half the bottle when it gets there. So you feel like, dude, you just put in $5.
That's
like,
all. Right.
You put $5 in, you 8 shots in, and we still on number 1.
Here's another one. If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
Hey,
Yeah, that's especially now. Yeah, hate, racism,
Yeah.
child abuse, just abuse in general towards people.
I would agree.
You know, why is everybody got to be so aggressive? And, you know, find something better to do with your time besides beat up your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, people that you don't even know. You in a bar and you're hanging, and it's because it doesn't feel safe to go out anymore.
That's
You
true.
bump into somebody and they instantly ready to fight you, and you're like, I said, excuse me, I'm just trying to get through. It's crowded in here, and they just instantly want to hit. They instantly want to have guns. They instantly want to, you know
That's
what
true.
I mean? It's you don't even want to go out no more.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd say the other powerful one for me would be greed. Because even though we are the greatest nation in the world, the way our system's set up, greed drives so many things, and this could be more than a good country, it could be a great country. But greed, hey, I need to make that dollar. I don't care what it does to you. I'll step over 100 of you if it makes me $5. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And our society has become so complacent, and the people have become complacent, that it's okay for you to step on me all the time for you to get ahead. That top 1% has grown so fast in the last 15 years that it's getting crazy. And I think a lot of things stem from that in our society nowadays, where people are always driven to have more. And how much is enough?
Like
Right.
I got $3.7 billion, but I want $4 billion.
Right.
Like, what's really the difference? You know, greed, jealousy, hate, envy. Those are definitely some things that I would really get rid of.
Selfishness.
Yeah, that's
Because
big.
that ties in with the greed.
Well,
you
we
know?
become a narcissistic society with, it's about me.
Yeah,
What
and
I
it's not
want.
helping. It's not all of us together building with each other.
Well, true. That's what's
There's no
ruining
team
relationships.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relationships are, it's me. Oh, I can't stand this, or I don't like that. Well, the one thing that you can't stand about me, guess what? There's 10 things I can't stand about you. But true love is, hey, to me you're a beautiful rose, but I got to take out the thorns too.
Yeah,
Right.
And my job is to help break them thorns off. If I don't help break them thorns off, then all you are is a thorny rose.
that's
Yeah.
true. And the person that you're dealing with have to be accepting of it.
And
They have to realize that, hey, this person is in my corner, this person is in the foxhole with me, this person does have my back. Because other than that, they still going to be a rose with the thorns. And on with the next person.
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm gonna break you a few times.
Right? I mean,
hey.
but that's normal because you're taking, two people from two separate, upbringings and two different lifestyles, and you're supposed to be one. And of course you're gonna have your conflicts. That's what makes a relationship healthy, is not agreeing all the time. That's why I like you, because you don't agree with me all the time.
Right.
And you'll tell me about myself, and you're open with the criticism that I have towards you.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people fail, because they don't have that communication to be open enough to tell each other what is wrong, what I find wrong in this relationship, what we
You
could
hit it
fix.
right there. And then if you're talking with somebody that you consider your friend or consider you a close associate, if you disagree with something, their mindset automatically goes to, they hate.
Right. And
I'm
that's
not
not it.
hating. I'm just telling you that this.
It don't look right. It don't
it
sound right.
don't feel right. It's
You don't
not
see
what-
where I'm seeing on the outside.
It's. I think society has become more ignorant.
Yes.
Mhm.
And you can tell by actually the music.
Mm-hmm.
When we came up, we had music with messages.
Yeah.
Music that guys, we had lyrics.
I was
Whether it
going to say that
R&B,
actually had lyrics.
yeah, whether
to
it was
it.
R&B or hip hop, whatever the music format was, it was lyric. The lyrical content was there. Now you got guys just come on and humming.
You're like,
You like, what? That's the whole
and then
track.
you look up the lyrics, and that's exactly what it says.
So it's-
Just sampling.
It's like
No.
becoming uneducated, becoming ignorant. That's the coolest thing to be, and it's sad.
Yeah, because
And that's what
you're
they
not
push.
you're not even using your voice to really say anything and teach anybody, or feed. It's music. I always looked at it was like brain food for me, because it depends on the genre that you listen to, but it always brought you into something different, taught you something different, like in the 90s with the gangster rap and stuff like. You learned, because I was from Grafton, you know what I mean. But when you listen to it, you know what's going on outside of the world that is normal.
Good lyricists,
You
they
know?
always can paint a picture for you.
Yeah,
You can live in Idaho on a potato farm
yeah,
and get a picture of what the inner city of Cleveland, the inner city of New York, the West Coast is looking like from a great lyric.
yeah.
And
I
now,
always looked at music as art.
Yeah.
It's a form
and
of
now
art.
what when people see that, they think that that's how society really is. And they don't realize as different multicultural as we are, they look at that and say, well, that's how those people live for real.
Yeah, you sound ignorant.
they're-
You're just as ignorant as the music that you're putting out.
That's
So
true.
that's why, it's looked on as you're ignorant, because you're not saying anything anymore.
I can tell you how many times people look at me strange when I first meet them. I say, hello, my name's Martin. You're supposed to throw them a secret handshake or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And then I talk to you and you're like, oh, but you're nothing what I thought. And I'm like, okay,
What'd you
listen,
think?
what exactly that mean?
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Exactly. Here's another one. If you're dealing with somebody, body tattoos on a male or female, sexy or unattractive. They have full body tattoos.
Unattractive
head
to
toe.
me.
You don't like
I
full
mean,
body.
you got your face tatted up. You got your arms all done. You obviously don't have a career, because most jobs are not going to accept that unless you're in, a tattoo artist, or you're into different.
Change tires for you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You're not doing anything. Why are you wasting all this money on tattoos when you could be using your money to better yourself? Get yourself a better place to live. Provide for your family. Go on vacation. Something. But Why the face thing? Why?
And I don't know, my son is a tattoo artist, so he's had me look at a lot of stuff like a tattoo, and I told him, I said, one of the things that it is there's a lot of beautiful people in the world, and their skin to a tattoo artist is a blank canvas. But one of the things that makes them beautiful, it's just the way they are, with how smooth their skin is, how skin look, and well-placed tattoos. I think it's sexy on it, but a whole collage. And I asked him, my one niece, she had a lot of tattoos. I said, why? And she goes, wow, the stuff I like looking at. I said, it's on you in places you can't see. I said, you want? Hey, let me know. I'll have somebody make that for you. Put it on the wall.
Right.
You can have it with you. But I mean, it's still that narcissistic side where it's about me. I'm doing what makes me feel good. I'm expressing myself, and I think that is words that they use that drives people to think that that's the way it should be. That is real. Express express yourself is taught. Be in your community. Go out and do something that shows your character and about who you are, not just what you put on yourself.
Hold that thought. We got to pause for the calls from Station Identity. We'll be back with Marz versus Venus. See you 2 and 2.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
This financial advisor is being accused of committing one of the largest investment frauds in the history of the United States.
I guess we're not going to Aspen. That's fine. You see, I like tennis balls. He likes insider trading. So he's going to jail and I'm going to a shelter. And no, they're not the same thing. Shelters are for good pets that want to be adopted. Jails are for criminals. I've done nothing. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, I stole a cheeseburger once. I'm a dog.
Welcome back to Marz vs. Venus. I'm your host with the most. What's in store with T. Moore. I got Natasha and the voice of
Truth.
There it is. Here's one for you, Natasha. You're going to love this one. Should a woman give back an engagement ring if things don't work out? And he spent about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks in that book.
I believe so. Also, I know in the court of law, he can take it to court and you are required to give it back. Give me my money because the engagement's over. You know, it was, and why do you want to look at that ring anyway? It means something that is not there no more.
Because women want to take it to the pawn shop.
I was just saying, they don't want to look at it. They're like,
Take that boy to the pawn shop. You know?
But you ain't gonna get that 5, 6 out of it.
No, that's why they tell you they want the one that's 5, 6, so they get 2, 3.
True.
You know, I would give it back. You know, you can have it back. Go do whatever you want to with it.
What's your thoughts on
it?
So, depending on who it is and how you split up, I would say. but I remember women that are truly like, look, if I wouldn't have gave it to you if I didn't love you, it's a gift. It's something I wanted you to have.
Right.
And, you know, if you choose you want to keep it, fine. If you choose you want to pawn it, fine. But if I don't like it, give it back. if it's some false advertising, you say, oh yeah, I'm all in. And you're really not. Then guess what? Give me my ring back. You was trying to get a few extra nuggets.
Here's another. Name one thing you know you have to work on that will make you a better person. I think mine would be, I'm kind of stubborn at times. Once my mind gets set on something, I'm all in. You know, I'm just on that. I don't care how long it takes me to finish it. I'm just that stubborn. Other than that, and I'm a stickler for certain things. Like, don't come over my house and lay on the couch. I buy very pretty, uncomfortable furniture on purpose so people won't lay on my couch. Like the office furniture, I buy those type of couches because you want to go lay down, man. Lay on the air mattress or the bed or floor or something like that. Don't come over and lay on the couch. I'm a stickler for that. So is that funny?
No. Hey, you may be making yourself a little too comfortable.
Yeah, like,
you laying on my couch and I gotta find another spot to sit down.
You know what I'm saying? For my brother or my sister, I'm like, look, don't go. Look, you can go sleep in the second or third bedroom. Don't lay on my couch. I'm gonna go nuts. What you guys got? Here's the question again. Name one thing you know that you have to work on that will make you a better person.
I need to better motivate myself
Okay.
to get tasks done because I have a list of things that I need to do and I keep putting it off. Like,
So
just procrastinating. Yeah, I'm like, I need to motivate myself more to get things accomplished that I know I have to get done and stop pushing it off.
Okay.
I would say, you took my answer. I would say crash day. So we run the same day. But I think one of the things is, and my wife yells at me about, my doctor yells at me about, I'm so busy with my job. Like I go in the morning and it's like I'm 100 miles an hour. We're traveling, we're on the road, we're moving. She's like, look, I packed yogurt in the morning to eat. She came out to my job the other day. I didn't let her look in the refrigerator because there was like 4 yogurts. and my doctor tells me, look, he says, because I injured both knees and it made it hard for me to walk. He's like, but you got to eat 3 times a day. And a lot of times I won't eat breakfast, I won't eat lunch, and I don't eat dinner. And he's like, if you eat, you'll lose weight, you'll feel healthy. And I think that's probably the biggest thing for me. And when I did do it, you never think of eating more would make you less, but
Right.
I think that just that one meal that you eat, you hadn't eaten all day, you kind of just starved your body, so it's just sticking to your body because it's hungry as hell. Here's another one. Do women have an unrealistic expectations of what a good man should be? Because every man got their flaws.
It depends on the woman.
A man might be addicted to
some
porn.
do.
Man
Yeah,
might be
some
addicted
do.
to work.
They want way too
all I
much.
know is work. So do you feel like women have unrealistic expectations?
Yeah, especially when you don't have anything going for yourself. You can't expect this from him, and you go over here and you doing nothing. You have no job. You have, nothing going for yourself, but you want him to have a job. You want this type of car. You want him to have this X amount of dollars for an income. You can't expect him to have everything that you're not even trying to do for your own self. So, yeah, I do believe some women do have expectations that are not.
I throw out a scroll right now to hit that wall over there on that section. I tell you, I consider myself, I like watching people, and I talk to people, and I ask a lot of questions. I answer. When you talk to them, and a lot of women, and you really watch going on, a lot of women go after guys. You would think that they want a good man, but they say it. But who do they end up? They with that guy that's sitting at home, no job, playing PlayStation all day, and that's who they seem to radiate because those guys are carefree. The good man got to get up, go job, got responsibilities. He got to worry about paying the bills, take care of the house. I got to fix the fence. I got to wash the deck. They don't want that guy because it brings them down. They want to live carefree and happy. And that guy, he's so hot, he's so good looking.
As you already
what I'm
said,
saying? They'll let a guy put their hands on and everything, and then this man, you need to find you a good man. Some of them wouldn't know a good man if he ran over with a truck, because that's not what they're looking for. And it's a dream that they have, but that's where it ends most of the time.
Watch too many fairy tales.
I think, in my opinion, it's about that balance, man. I think women want a real man, but they also want a man that caters to them, that shows them that righty romance side. They also want a stand-up dude, not a sucker. But they also want you to be very sensitive at times. It's like, okay, you want a man to be I think a woman's checklist is kind of unrealistic.
Yeah.
If you ask me, like the checklist needs to be kind of narrowed down because there's no such thing as a perfect man or a perfect person, and I think those expectations kind of get blown out of proportion because every man, every woman are going to have their flaws. It's just about what you're willing to work with and what you're willing to put up with. So in my opinion, I do believe women's expectations is a little out of control.
Yeah, like I said, too many fairy tales. Watch too many fairy tales.
And I also think that we, as men, also, because this ain't all women.
Right.
There's women that are out there looking for good men, and who they find? They find some of them guys that got a good job but are doing good. Hey, it's not the 1950s. It's 2016. We were just talking about this earlier. One of the things for the men have to do, you got to take personal responsibility for your part of the relationship. Going out and working and making money and coming home and that's the end of it. Take care of me. That's gone. My daddy used to tell me, teach you how to cook, I'm gonna teach you how to wash your clothes. So when you get out there, you don't need no woman to take care of you. You take care of yourself. I take care of you, you take care of me. I do my own laundry. Sometimes I tell my wife, you know, I forgot this stuff in the dryer. Can you grab for me? She's like, oh, sure. You know, and I do the same for her. But I help clean the house. She gets mad when I do it. Or mow the grass in the morning. You take care outside, I take care inside. Right. It is, we're a team. We'll do that. We both work. We both help take care of the kids. Now they're gone, thank God. And I really think it is. And I think it's, you have to give 110% of yourself and care as much about them or more than you even do yourself. That's true.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if that type of love exists no more.
Or does.
Because of the selfishness of people, man. It's like, I think in today's world, today's society, man, it's a lot of selfish individuals, man, and a lot of people who don't really, they think they know what love is, but I don't really know if they do or not. You know, because you can see it in someone's actions, you can see it in the things they do, you can see it as far as like their habits or the things they say instead of the things they do. You know,
saying that and walking are two different things.
Yeah.
I work hard. You know, I got 3 boys. I make sure them boys good. You know, the only thing I don't do as a husband is I don't cook. I wash clothes. I clean the house. I'm vacuuming. I'm a stickler for cleanliness. I hate anything to be dirty, filthy, anything to be laying around. The only thing I ask my wife to do is just cook. You know, that's all. And just cook meals. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be kind of our little riff-raff and whatnot. She don't really like to cook, and I'll be like, baby, I ain't really asking you for much. Just take your ass in that kitchen.
Hey,
That's all.
You're not cook because you're not good at cooking, or
No.
is this something you don't like doing?
Now, I cook breakfast. Like, I'll bring a breakfast in bed and whatnot, stuff like that, but I could watch YouTube now and try to put a meatloaf together or some dressing, the yams, the cabbage, and stuff like that. You know, but I don't have that. I know what I'm good at. I'm good at providing. I'm good at cleaning. You just know the things that you're good at, so I try to stay in that lane. You know, I could cook breakfast, and I could grill, I could barbecue. So I do those things. But
burn a little bit.
yeah,
Burn.
you know, do those things. You know, so any parting shots before we get out of here?
No, I'm good. Thanks for coming on and hanging out with us.
Oh, anytime.
Anything? Shout out to kids, shout out to wife, shout out to trucks, shout out whatever.
Oh yeah, all the people out there. Hey, thanks for watching. You guys got a great show, and see you again.
I want to say thank you to the Puerto Rican home. Thank you to Jamal, Kimmy, Rokidra, Jaquil, and all the youngins. Like I say around this time all the time, when you're having fun, it gets you laid early. Deucing it.